The query builder has a couple helper methods that allows you to easily retrieve a single row from a database table. We have all seen the get method in the previous example to get values. But Laravel also offers the first method, which is used to retrieve the first record of a result set. This is pretty useful when you only need a single row from the database. So let's clean it up a little bit by removing our added variable. And we're also going to get rid of the select method. Now right here, we're going to use the where method. And the where method allows you to add a basic where clause to your query. It takes two arguments, the column you want to search through. So let's say that we want to search through the ID. And a second argument of the actual value. So let's say that we want to select where the ID is equal to 1000. First method to it, and replace our array with posts. You'll see that we have retrieved the first post where the ID is equal to 1000. Now, the difference right here is that it's not returning an array like it does above with the get method. So let's replace first with get, and you'll see that it has retrieved an array. But we can't say posts get me the description. You'll see that Ray prompted us with an error message. But if we replace it back to first and keep the post description, you'll see that right inside of the output at the bottom, the description has been printed out as a string. And this is the biggest difference. You don't need to loop over your value when you use the first method, but you can simply use it through the arrow notation. Now next to the first method, the query builder also has the value method, which is used to retrieve a single value from a result set. So basically what we have done right here, but a lot easier, since we can pass in the description inside the value. Then we could get rid of our notation right here. And behind the scenes, I have refreshed the browser and you can see in the bottom left that the description has been grabbed from the database and it has been printed out as a string. Now this method is pretty useful when you only need a single value from a record and not the entire record. Let me show you what happens behind the scenes right here. Let me add an array right above my query and change the show queries method to it. Right inside of the output of array, you can see that we have selected the column description from the table posts, where the ID is equal to 1 and it has set a limit of 1. Finally, the query builder also offers the find method, which is used to retrieve a single row by its primary key. This method is pretty useful when you know the primary key of a record you need to retrieve. So let's refactor our code real quick. Let me get rid of the show queries. We're going to get rid of the where clause because we can pass it in directly inside find method. We're going to replace value with find. And it's not the column anymore, but an ID of, let's say, 1000. Inside the output, you will see that we have retrieved one specific post where the primary key of ID is equal to 1000. Now, just like the value method, the find method returns an object, which can also be accessed using the narrow notation. So inside the array, we can say posts, get me the description, where right inside of the output, you can see that the string value of the description has been printed out. Now in this video, we have covered three important methods of the query builder which you will be using a lot. We had the first method, value method, and the find method. These methods are essential for retrieving data from the database in a convenient and efficient way. By understanding how these methods work, you will be able to write cleaner and more concise database queries in your Laravel application.